Yes, yes, yes. We are here for another Global Heart Activation panel interview. And here's a bit more about our Global Heart Activation events.
The moon every night, and now my eyes are open wide, and the sky has never looked so bright. And I don't need to see the road to believe, yeah. 'Cause this is where I'm meant to be, I believe. And I feel the magic everywhere. It's all around us, it's in the air. And I see the magic we can share. So much wonder everywhere. And I feel the magic, can you imagine? And I feel the magic, can you imagine? And I feel the magic.
Yes, you are right where you're supposed to be. Woohoo! So with our wonderful, amazing coaches, healers, speakers that are contributing to you in the Global Heart Activation, it is going to be an incredible event. Super fantastic. We have over 37 speakers, over 85 gifts. So like literally open up your receiving muscles and say, bring it on, because I've got a lot to offer you. All right. So I'm going to introduce our speakers here. So go ahead and when you come on in a moment, I want you to, share your name and your why. Like, why are you doing this heart-centered business? Like, why is that important to you? Okay, Andrea.
Hello. It's my honor to be here amongst these amazing experts. And my name is Andrea Steigler, and I'm from Hungary. And my why is I had a long journey on my healing journey from the abusive childhood. I experienced so many traumas, and I found different kind of ways all around the world in the last 20 years to really connect with my heart, really connect with my body deeper. And this is what I really want to share with more and more women and men in this world, to have deeper and honest and more intimate connection with ourselves first and with others.
Thank you. Ona.
Hi, my name is Ona Martin, and for me, I think it comes down to love. I am in love with Mother Earth and in love with humanity as well. And it really, sometimes it breaks my heart looking to see like just how lost touch many humans have become with the earth. And I feel like it's time to remember, right? Remember that we are children of the earth, and to reconnect, relearn how to speak with the earth, and how to, really become brothers and sisters to all the creatures on the earth. And remember that we're here as really stewards of our planet. We're inseparable from our Mother Earth, and it all starts with the heart.
Indeed. And as you can see, she's got the most gorgeous paintings behind her that are all like in that nature vibe. Every time I see her, she has changed up the paintings behind her a little bit, and they're all just so beautiful. Thank you for being your heart. Yeah. Rob.
Yes, I am Rob Fenstermaker. My why is I want people to see the opportunities of this thing we call today. Quit hanging on to yesterday because yesterday's over. You can't change it. Quit focusing on tomorrow, worrying about tomorrow because you know what? There's not even a guarantee we're going to get it tomorrow. But we have this thing called today. And in this thing we call today, that's where all your opportunity exists. That's where it exists. I want people to see that what that opportunity is for them and start living that full life, what I call it living a life of excellence. And that's what I want people to see.
Love it. Thank you. Garisha, Andrea, talk to me about the qualities that you live by. And here, let me just kind of set this up. So I personally live from love. Love, love, love. And the question that I live by is, what would love say? Or what would love do? And to me, love transmutes like anything that isn't love. So that's my numero uno. And then, connecting with source, right? So what qualities, one or two qualities, are your favorites?
If I'm connecting with my heart, I'm connecting also through my physical heart, in my physical body, and being present. The more present I can be here and now, and talking about it's totally different, but really experiencing and also with gratitude that I'm able to this, and with kindness and joy. So it's a little bit more than two, but this is what I'm kind of like I'm radiating from my physical heart to the word.
And we live in abundance here, so you can have more than two. There's no limitations on that. Okay. Rob.
I just got to hit the mute there. I love abundance. I love that term abundance because living a life of abundance is so powerful because when we open our hearts and let things flow through us and out to others, what returns to us is tenfold. And I've learned the power of abundance. I've learned the power of living life in a holistic way because we are holistic beings. I see too many people that just want to compartmentalize their lives, or this person at work, or this person at home, or this person to their friends. But you know what? It never works. You have to live life holistically, and when you live in abundance, you're living holistically.
Love it. Ona.
Well, somebody pulled me through a values exercise a few years back. And so my top values are collaboration, freedom, love, beauty, and joy. And I feel like at this point, freedom is a huge, huge theme in the world as a whole, sovereignty, right? And that is really coming into the truth of oneself and really holding to that truth. And through, honoring one's own truth. This has been a hard lesson for me, right, as a people pleaser type, to really realize, okay, well, what's true for me? What am I here for, really? And really finding that and then holding to it. And it's through that you open your heart and are able to really bring forth your gifts. And I think also working on just the joy and the beauty, because I feel like we're at this point in history, in human history, where there's a lot of focus on the dark, and we need to be aware of it. And there's so much beauty and joy and magic in the world as well that we need to also be hyper aware of.
Bring in the light, be the light. Absolutely. So I want to go ahead and show our URL so you guys can sign up right away, globalheartactivation.com, or if you had a specific link from one of your speakers, sign up with that. Okay, but get it in there because there is a wealth of gold in this particular event, and I'm really excited. So in a moment, I'm going to have you guys now shift into who do you serve and how do you help? And I'll give you 2 minutes each for that, okay? And since it's 2 questions, and Ona, how about you, since we just had you last time and you're on the screen? So I think it's you.
Okay, well, I'm here for the deep spiritual seekers, for the ones that are really seeking truth. I work a lot with spiritual law as well as the art and beauty, right? And because as freedom seekers especially really need to be aware of the universal principles, the universal spiritual laws, because that provides a framework. I think of it as like a beautiful rose needs a trellis to grow on. So I work with especially people that are really deeply committed to their spiritual awakening journey, committed to really unfolding their gifts to serve humanity, and who are willing to do the deep work, that it does take in learning the fundamental principles that will help them to really unfold. And I forget, there was a second question, or
Well, who do you serve and how do you help?
oh, okay, yeah. So I serve what I call fire souls, and these are the people
Ooh.
on the awakening path on this journey who really feel this deep calling. And they know they've got gifts, and they really feel this deep calling to bring those gifts out in the world and be of service to humanity.
Mm.
And how do I do that? I have a metaphysical ministry at Spoken Earth Ministries, and I offer twice monthly free gatherings for starseeds, light workers, metaphysical seekers. So this is a relatively new thing for me, but I'm working on more offerings through the ministry, and also courses. I'm going to be releasing a podcast this year. I will be in the future doing masterminds, and I love doing things with groups of people because there's so much beauty and just so many gifts of all the people. And when you get people together, I love to bring people together and really have them kind of it's magic when that happens, because all their
Mm.
gifts kind of come together and start to ignite into something beautiful.
Thank you. So we're going to go in reverse this time. So Rob, who do you serve and how do you help?
I serve those that have built a castle, but they're wanting a kingdom. And what do I mean by they build a castle? Well, we all want things in our life, but sometimes we just want to be comfortable. So we build up these walls around us, these walls of bricks to keep us safe and keep us secure from the cruel world. And we know the world can be cruel, but you know what? We keep out the when we do that to keep out that cruel world, we're also keeping out joy and happiness in this castle we sit in. So I want to break down the walls of those castles. Let's build a bridge and let's step into your kingdom. And what that kingdom represents to me is you living a life of significance. You living a unique life because we're all uniquely created. That castle's built with bricks, but your kingdom's built with stones. And no stone is like another stone, just like no person is like another person. We're all uniquely created. I want them to embrace that uniqueness and start living that life to the fullest. So, who do I love to work with? I love to say I love to get people out of the rut of life. We get on this journey of life and we mark out our map and we're looking down the road and look, everything is straight and it looks good, but all of a sudden something happens. There's a pothole in the road or whatever, it throws us off the road, and we get in this rut and we're stuck. We don't know what to do. We can't get out of the rut, and we have something we want to accomplish. I say the only difference between a rut and a grave is steps in its dimensions. So you got to get out of that rut because you don't want to take that dream, that vision you have to the grave with you. So I get people out of the rut. I get them in action. I help them to create that foundation for their life, that foundation of their truths, and I help them bring clarity to what it is they really want to accomplish in life. And action is key. You've got to start taking action. And that's what I'm about. I call it imperfect action. Stop waiting for the doesn't
Love it.
just take the action. Be imperfect about it. Don't worry about you're going to fail, because you know what? You actually learn about more about yourself in times of failure than you do in times of success, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Take the action. Learn from what happened and you'll get to
Yes.
that destination. You'll get to that destination a
Thank,
lot quicker by taking the intentional action. And that's what I love to, it's how I want to serve people.
thank you. And I've been on his imperfect action show. And I do think, we don't have to be perfect. We just have to take the next step and the next step after that. And it's like, at least if we're having like one little momentum at a time, life changes. All right, Garisha, Andrea, who do you serve and how do you help?
Yeah, I would like to bring a little spice and juiciness here because I'm an orgasm coach and helping especially women, but I'm also working with men and couples as well to become more confident in their pleasure and orgasm while they can heal their past traumas and also abusive relationships. And I've created a holistic Empress O method, and I would like to bring Ona brought some rose. I would like to bring some lotus flower because this is like the symbol for me, and which symbolize that we are whole. We are also unique, connecting with Ra, and then this kind of like beauty and uniqueness we can bring into with healing this mud and heaviness, and also freeing and releasing all of this, feeling the light. And this is how with my holistic method we can also find this lightness also in an energies, and also reconnected on a really deeper and safer and more secured way with ourselves, and with this safe space and safe connection with ourselves, with connecting with our partners.
Thank you. Many couples and individuals can benefit from embracing their sensuality and their pleasure and healing whatever old stuff is in the way. So thank you very much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I work with empathic, spiritual intuitives who want to make more money, have more loving relationships, have greater health and vitality, and a stronger spiritual connection. So I'm the blind spot healer. I go in and I see what is there at a subconscious level getting in the way of them having the life that they want. So a lot of times we'll do healing of the subconscious wounds, healing of your inner child, healing of wounds like not feeling loved or safe or seen or heard or understood or belong or worthy or deserving. Like those are probably like the 7 most common core wounds. And as soon as those are healed, immediately it ripples out to every single area of your life. And I also help people to drop those defensive walls, those heart walls, some people call them, but like those walls can be anywhere around your being, not just in your heart. And, heal what's underneath it and help you feel truly deeply safe and loved. And then you'll thrive, you'll flourish, you'll be like bouncing with joy as you are bringing in the ka-ching and having like deep, heartfelt, genuine connections with the divine and with other people and with yourself. So that's how I help. Now, we are in a moment going to shift into talking about what is your presentation? And I know we're doing it interview style, but what's the theme of your talk? So go ahead and I'll have Garisha, Andrea go first, and I'll go back to her then. There you go.
Yeah, so I will bring as with my topic is some kind of like sensuality, that how we can embrace, how we can also alchemize in our everyday life sensuality, and not just in a sexual way, but in an everyday, how we can just, for example, take a smell and bringing deeper than we are just running. So in our modern and busy world, how we can bring some practical tools within few minutes, within 5 minutes, even unleash and then connect with our inner power and finding more joy, love in our everyday life. And I will bring exercises what you can immediately try, and also change your everyday routine, even your morning or during the day. And so this would be my main area and topic, how you can cultivate this pleasureful, joyful lifestyle changing, and especially if you are a busy person.
Nice. Okay. Ona Martin, come on down.
All right. Yeah, my presentation is Spirit Animals 101, and it's really, I work a lot with spirit animals, and there's a lot of questions that come forward that people ask me all the time, right? So I want to answer some of those. I'll be doing a guided meditation to connect with your spirit animal, or a spirit animal. And the reason why I wanted to address this topic is because spirit animals are more than just something to wear on a t-shirt, right? They're actual real spiritual allies that are really here for us, that can help us to understand ourselves, to find balance within ourselves, to reconnect with kind of the earthly realm. And they are very powerful allies if we want to actually make positive change in our lives, right? So I wanted to kind of bring them in a fun way, but also one that really helps people actually connect to something that can really support them.
Love it, love it, love it. Rob.
What I want to talk about is the title of my talk is The Three People You Meet at Shawshank. I love story. I mean, I love stories, and I love movies. And one of my favorite movies is the movie Shawshank Redemption. And there's three people you meet at Shawshank, and they're just not you meet at Shawshank. We meet them at our workplace. We meet them when we go to church. We meet them in our neighborhood. We meet them at the grocery. And they have three distinctive characteristics about them. And sometimes maybe we can see ourselves in all three of those people. And it's moving past what we see in that and what we see in ourselves, and how we can take it to the next level, how we can move our life forward, and how we see ourselves. And that's what I want to talk about, and the distinctions that each of these three have, and how their lives change when confronted with life, and how your life can change when you're confronted with life.
Thank you. Yeah, for me, I'm going to be doing teaching you how to see and heal your blind spots. I'll do some group healing on you. I'm going to make it kinesthetic, fun, interactive, and come with your requests of what it is that you want to receive more of, whether it's love, money, health, joy, and then I'll work with you from there. Okay? All right. So now for the games part and the prizes. So, as I mentioned, we have over 85 different prizes. And I also have some extra gifts in my cell phone app that was just launched 2 days ago. So if you click here, HTTPS, and then go to the QR codes, it'll lead you to the Apple or the Google Play Store, and then you can, download the cell phone app from there and get even more gifts above and beyond the 85 that we already have. So stretch those receiving muscles. Okay. So, who is excited to hear about our speakers' gifts? Oh, wait, let's see. Let's see if this works. There's a thing that, let's see if it's going to do it. Okay, maybe you've got to go up. So Grisha, Andrea, go ahead and make it, and let's see if it shows. I think you have to have a Mac to be able to have it. It does hearts, but it's because I've got it's not picking it up properly with my camera. We didn't see the hearts. Darn. But go ahead. Tell us about your gift. Go ahead and unmute.
My gift will be a
Both of
playbook,
them, please. Both gifts.
pleasure. Sorry?
Both gifts, please.
Yeah, both. Okay. So my first gift will be a playbook, a pleasure playbook, where you can find different kind of rituals and practices, what you can bring into your everyday life, even if you have few minutes just break, or you want to recharge yourself. And the other one will be a 60-minute pleasure blueprint road mapping coaching session with me, when we can go dive deep and identify some obstacles and also barriers, and then we are transforming it to really can be able to radiate your authentic self, and also love, joy, and more pleasure.
And that one was your VIP gift, right?
Yes.
And how, like, if people were paying for that, how much would it be?
The playbook will be 111 euros, and the VIP gift will be 333 euros.
Okay, so just by getting the tiny little $47 VIP package, you are already, if you pick up one of the speaker's gifts, it's more than paid for itself. Just saying. Okay, Ona, tell us about your gifts. The one that's for everybody, and then your VIP, please.
Okay, the one that's for everybody, I don't have it quite done yet, but it's a little mini downloadable spirit animal deck. And a couple years ago, I was guided to create a deck. So I'm just going to show you the one I have. It's got the animals and the meanings, and I'm creating a mini deck that you can download and print off and cut out, and just something tangible that you can play with, that you can feel and play with, right? And that will have around 12 or so cards in it. They will not be the ones in my deck, but they'll be kind of mix and match with those. And then the other one is just an open Q&A session with me, all about spirit animals. So just come and let's spend some time. If you have questions about spirit animals, questions about a dream you've had or whatever, we may do some light seats where, I can tune into people and see an animal come forward and with a message, and I don't know, we'll just have fun.
Love it. Thank you. Rob.
The one gift I have is what I call my foundational truth questions, because I don't think a lot of people have really taken the time to discover their truths. And I've come up with a series of questions. It's 80 questions for you to really dig deep and explore and understand what your personal truths are. Because you've got to create that foundation of your truths if you want to move forward in life, because it rests upon all your decisions and choices rest upon that foundation.
Thank you. So I have so many gifts in this. You get gifts just for even signing up before the summit even starts. And then my gift for everybody is a healing audio called Loved. And it's a guided audio that has an opportunity for you and your inner child to feel loved, seen, safe, heard, belong from preconception, in utero, and the first few years of life. And then my VIP gift is my Insights 7-hour online course. Will help you to discover the 9 blocks that are getting in the way of your success, your health, your love, your joy. Okay. And you can watch that at your own pace. They're in small bite-sized pieces. So it makes it really easy to digest and participate in the activities that are in it. And then in between speakers, me and other people have given even more gifts. So you're going to get into the raffle by showing up and having your camera on and, engaging with us. And then, you get a chance to win. And if you're in the I am lucky vibe and energy, you could win even more than once in the raffle. Like, there's no limitations here. Just come open, receptive, lucky, and ready, So if you have any other, questions about it, you can, just put it in the comments. But everyone is welcome to come live. If you sign up for VIP, you also get the recording. So if you miss somebody speaking, you can come back to it. And then there's several $1,000s of gifts in the VIP as well. So you just sign up at globalheartactivation.com and, come and be with us, because we're here to help and serve and love on you and help you to be the best version of yourself. I'm really excited for this. Okay. Final round, my lovely speakers. If you could wave your magic fairy wand, it doesn't have to be fairy wand, but a wand, your Harry Potter wand, and make a wish for humanity, what would it be and why? Who wants to go first?
I'll go because I know what this is for me. We
Okay.
got to start embracing listening to each other. Listening is such a lost art. We don't listen to anybody anymore. We live in this world now where we just think that he or she who yells the loudest is going to win the argument. And that's never the case. It's never the case. We have to start listening. That would be my wish.
Thank you. Next.
I'll go. For me, it would be for every human being to see the beauty of their own soul. If they could really understand just how beautiful and divine they are, I feel like it would really bring everybody into their heart. It would change the world. Even if a fraction of us really, really saw the beauty and the divine nature that we are.
I very much resonate with that as well.
Yeah. It's hard to because I can absolutely connect both of you. And for me, it's like, if we are able to reconnect or connect first, because we were not there, our uniqueness, and receiving and opening up to receive all the gifts, what is inside and what is around, this would be so magical.
Thank you. For me, my wish is for everyone to connect to their heart, to their soul, to the divine, and truly see the divinity within other people. Like if everyone could wear their clairvoyant goggles like I do and be able to see that divinity within one another, there wouldn't be any more wars. There wouldn't be fighting. It would just be like, hey, I love you. I may not agree, but I love you. Like there could just be a deeper sense of peace on earth. Yeah. So let's just take a moment together and just like touch our hearts and just be in the vibration of love and peace, and letting this beautiful energy envelop the planet, filling every person, every being with tremendous healing light, with divine love, divine power, with peace and harmony and goodness and prosperity and abundance and wisdom and discernment and the ability to listen and just be love. Loving, lovable, giving, receiving, thinking, speaking, and being love. With this global heart activation, we decree it so. Amen. All right. We hope you will join us at the event. Come live.
This is where I'm meant to be, I believe. And I feel the magic everywhere. It's all around us, it's in the air.
See you there. Bye.